Welcome back to my channel, Homebodies. My name's Amy. Welcome to my channel, Catskill Mountain Homebody. I'm in the house with Chipper Bear. There he is. Say hello. Say hello. I know, you're so cute. And he's very upset because his father took his brother outside to the snow. And we had another big snowstorm overnight. Luckily, we didn't lose power. But let's look outside. Just to let you know how March is so different from February. In February, we had no snow, and Joe and I actually had a barbecue 2 nights in February. And then came March, and now the grill is covered with snow. So as I've mentioned in many videos on this channel, in the Catskills of New York, we get more snow in March than February. It's very common to have a snowier March and no snow in February. It's very weird, but that's the reality. So it is the middle of March and there's a lot of snow, and there's another storm expected to come at the end of the weekend into early next week. The good thing about snow in March is that it does melt quicker because it's sunnier longer, the sun is stronger because spring is coming. So that's nice. You know, we know that the snow isn't going to hang around for too long, but yeah, we just had a snowstorm. My plan for today is to make a bundt cake. We're going to make a bundt cake using Greek yogurt. My son is home for his spring break, so he's always looking for a sweet dessert, and I have the extra Greek yogurt, so I was looking at recipes and I thought, you know what, I'm going to make a chocolate bundt cake for a weekend project. So that is what we're gonna do today. We're gonna make a Greek yogurt chocolate bundt cake. It's gonna be delicious. And that will be dessert tonight. My dinner tonight is actually I'm making something tonight that I have made in an earlier video, and that is a buffalo chicken salad. And I will link the video to my buffalo chicken salad recipe in this description, so you can go watch it if you want to make your own buffalo chicken salad. It is a delicious dinner. It's a light dinner, but it's delicious. If you like buffalo chicken, I use chicken breasts. So that's the plan for today. And if you did enjoy looking at my Easter decorations, there's a couple of things from my Easter decoration video that I didn't show. Let me just show you that. I forgot that I had, these are Stife, which is a toy company. And these are Stife birds that my mother had that are probably, I would think, from the 70s. I have 2 of them. I have that guy, and then I have this little one. And I had forgotten to take them out for my spring decorations, but I keep them on the windowsill with my other little vintage decorations, but they still have their tag. And I put these out every spring, and again, I forgot to mention them in my last video. So I'm gonna put them back on my windowsill. I also thought I would show off my bunny plate filled with jelly beans. I finally got some jelly beans. So that looks very cute on my dining room table with my metallic colored Easter eggs. So that's how it looks when it's filled up with jelly beans. Other than that, everything else you saw in my living room was in my video. My big bunny, my mantle, my bunny tree over there. So my house is ready for Easter. All right, Joe brought in Scout. So Scout is now inside, looking out the window, waiting for Daddy to come back inside because he loves Daddy. And there's Chipper Bear. Why don't you guys go play with your toys? Where's your toys? Go play with your toys, Scout. Why don't you get your toys? That's your food, not your toys. All right, let's go over some of the ingredients for this bundt cake that I'm gonna make. I pulled a lot of the ingredients out. So this is my bundt pan. I've already greased it with some cooking spray. So that's already ready to go. You do need to grease it well so the cake pops out when it's done baking. I'm going to be needing some Chobani Greek yogurt. This is plain Greek yogurt. I chose the low fat. I'm going to be putting some chopped walnuts in this. You're going to need some cocoa powder, 2 eggs, 2 sticks of butter. You're going to need 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, some chocolate chips. You're going to need some espresso powder, which makes the chocolate cake really taste delicious. Baking soda. Okay, in my trusty canisters that I have featured in many of my baking videos, I keep the all-purpose flour in the big container. The granulated sugar is in the medium container, and the brown sugar, which I'm not using for this recipe. So we're just gonna need all-purpose flour and granulated sugar. There might be a few other ingredients that I'm forgetting. I'm gonna make a glaze for this bundt cake when it's done baking. I'll talk about those ingredients later on. But I know this cake is going to be absolutely delicious. I have made bundt cakes with Greek yogurt before, and the Greek yogurt really does bring it to another level. So ready to get baking? Let's get baking. All right, we're gonna bake that cake in the oven, set at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 40 minutes. We're gonna check it with a cake tester. If it's not ready, I'll bake it another 5 minutes. Now it's time to clean the kitchen. The cake is ready. I'm gonna let it cool in the pan before I turn it out. So let me show you what I have. I have a cake plate and a cover. I'm going to let the cake cool for about 20 minutes in the pan. Then I'm going to put it onto this cake plate. And then we're going to make the glaze. I have some chocolate chips out. I'm going to make the glaze in a saucepan, and then I'm going to put some chopped walnuts on top of the glaze. And that is going to be dessert. In the meantime, there was something that I was planning to do earlier as part of my spring decorations that I didn't do yet. So it's the weekend and I'm gonna take advantage of some free time. I'm gonna take out my spring Mary's Moo. Yes, I had my Valentine's Day Mary's Moo out until today. A little late. Scout says yes, very late, mommy. Very late. This is where I keep my Mary's Moo. I have a couple of these displays that Joe got me. This is my summer and spring one. I also have a winter one with snow on it that I put away. Let me show you the spring Mary's Moo that I took out. So some of these are brand new. I haven't used them before. Some of these are for Easter and some of these are for spring. So I'll show you my Easter ones first, but I have these two little, these were mine from a while ago, but these are two little Easter Mary's Moo, a boy and a girl. And Joe got me some duplicates of those. Oops. This one's a duplicate, and then I have this little one with a lamp, which I've never had before. I have about 5 of these mini ones for Easter, which I'm going to be putting out. This is a larger one of a mom and a baby boy and a little egg. So that'll be going out for Easter. All right, these are the ones I have for spring. So for March, which is a rainy month in the Northeast, I have these guys. This one's riding some spilled milk. These are all of these Mary's Moo have on their rain gear. So we have these 2 duplicate ones with the little rubber ducky. And then I love this one. This one I got years ago, and it's a Mary's Moo splashing in a puddle. I put that out every March, every spring, because we get a lot of rain. So those are my rain ones. As we know, the spring is also very windy and people fly their kites. So I have a kite Mary's Moo. A little kite, so cute. All right, then I have some ones with flowers for the spring. This was a new one that Joe just got me. And these 2 little people, these little Mary's Moo are in their little pot, little plant pot. So I have those 2 ones in their little pots. Okay, then I have some flowers. I have a little one with the little flowers in a basket, which is so adorable. And then I have this one with, I always forget the names of those flowers. And then I have a St. Patrick's Day Moo. This one is brand new to me. Joe just bought this for me for our anniversary. So I have she has a shamrock in her head and some cabbage and corn in her basket. And then Joe had gotten me these little cows. These are not this is not a Mary's Moo, but I thought this one was kind of spring-like, so I'm going to put it out also. So these are all going to go onto my kitchen windowsill. So let's start decorating. I just popped this out of the Bundt Pan, and it came out fairly okay. However, this part stuck to the bottom of the pan, this little piece here, and I was able to pull it out of the pan and put it back in its place. That's going to be covered with glaze anyway, so it could have been a little better, but I think that the error will mostly be covered by the glaze. Oh well. This has to cool more before I put the glaze on it, so I'm going to glaze it in a little while, and I am soaking the Bundt Pan so that I can clean it fully later. So you have to let this glaze cool a little so it thickens up. And then we're going to spoon it onto the cake. I thought I would say goodbye in front of the view in my bedroom of the winter wonderland that is March in the Catskills. This is my view from the bedroom. Thank you guys so much for joining me today for this Greek yogurt bundt cake recipe. I hope that you're having a nice spring. Hopefully it's warmer for spring where you live. Not in the Catskills. But guess what? It's going to be April in a few weeks, and we'll see if the April weather joins us. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned. I'm going to show you what the cake looks like when we slice it. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.